Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. Bold and the beautiful sees Hope Logan, Annika Noel, completely unraveling after losing everything, and she may want revenge on some of the people she feels have done her wrong lately. We're going to talk about who Hope may target on her vengeance crusade. So things are shifting this week on the blame game. All of this we saw in those scenes with Hope at Brooke Logan's, Catherine Kelly Lang house, that she's just a complete mess right now. Steffi Forrester, Jacqueline Massinswood, fired her again from her job at Forrester Creations. Then fresh off that wound, Hope dumped Carter Walton, Lawrence St. Victor, because she says he betrayed her and chose Ridge Forrester, Thorsten K., over her. Plus, Hope's relationship with her mom, Brooke, is hanging by a thread this week. They just had that volatile showdown where Hope and Brooke were practically disarming each other, saying cruel and nasty things. Hope even raised her hand to slap her mom's face. Thankfully, Katie Logan, Heather Tom, shut that down, but Brooke has had enough of Hope's bratitude. That's a bratty attitude, if you didn't know. I just coined that phrase. So Hope and Brooke's mother-daughter relationships seem to hit an all-time low this week. And after nasty words and blame heaped in both directions, it was a sweet moment when Hope broke down and Brooke caved in and hugged her. Hope cried and told her mom she's sorry. I don't know if she really is, but I know she really said it. Brooke obviously blames Hope for her losing Ridge. Then Hope was saying a lot of nasty stuff about, Brooke still lost him and all this, and Brooke was ready to toss Hope completely off her property. A big part of the problem is Hope blames everybody else but herself for the mess of her life. And she played a huge part in creating that mess. Carter told her he took accountability for his actions, and then he told Hope that she needed to do that too, and that infuriated her. Then that's exactly what Brooke said to Hope too, right before she blew up and just went aggro on her mom. Although Brooke and her daughter had that explosive showdown, that seems to have pushed Hope to some sort of tipping point. Honestly, I doubt that she has yet learned her lesson. I do not believe that all of a sudden yelling with her mom, and Katie being in there, and then Brooke hugging her is going to make everything better and chill her out. It's not. Hope's got a long road ahead, and I do expect revenge is part of what she's going to put on her calendar that right now is wide open since she doesn't have a job. So, let's talk about what's happening after she comes down from this intense confrontation with Brooke. I think we're going to see Hope targeting different people for payback. So first off, I would assume that a top target is going to be Carter and Daphne Rose, Muriel Hilal. Carter didn't want to break up with Hope, but she insisted, said he betrayed her, yada yada. Then Daphne found Carter very upset and heartbroken, and Daphne made her big move. Now, she didn't kiss him on Bold and the Beautiful, but she comforted him, and she coddled him, and she was soothing all those wounds that Hope made. So, I do expect to see Carter and Daphne, an official couple soon, together and happy, maybe even engaged super fast. Because we know Carter likes to put a ring on it. He and Daphne may even make plans to start a family. They may just hit the ground running because marriage and family are things Carter has always wanted and never had with anybody before. So Daphne winning Carter as her man, even though Hope dumped him, would absolutely make her head explode. She watched Ridge not miss a beat, and he ran from Brooke right to Taylor Hayes, Rebecca Budig. And I think now Hope looks at Carter, and she sees him doing the same thing, just not even waiting a second right with another woman. So Hope may target Carter and Daphne, sabotage any dates or special events they have, whether it's a big dinner night, an engagement party, even a wedding. I expect Hope isn't going to want to see Carter Walton get a happily ever after when he betrayed her. If Hope finds out Daphne's seduction scheme that she and Steffi are keeping secret, she's going to spill that too. All right, number 2, after Carter, You'd obviously expect Hope's second revenge target to be Steffi, as she has for many, many years. Hope blames Steffi for everything that's wrong in her life, and let's face it, many times Steffi has been responsible for things that are wrong in Hope's life. But in this particular instance, Hope cooked her own goose. Now Steffi and Hope are longtime rivals, and over the past few months, Steffi has fired Hope twice and shut down her line twice. This last time, Steffi asked Hope after Ridge and Eric Forrester, John McCook, promised Carter that Hope and Hope for the future could stay at Forrester Creations. But Steffi pushed, and the other Forresters caved. So now Hope blames Steffi for the firing. And she also blames Carter for the firing because he didn't get that promise in writing. So, Hope may probably wants to see Steffi humiliated personally and professionally. And for that, Hope may team up with Sheila Carter, Kimberlyn Brown, and Luna Nozawa, Lisa Yamada. Right now, of course, Steffi is thrilled her dad chose her mom. They got the company back. Luna's out of Finn's, Tana Novlan, life, everything's golden. Hope's not going to let her stay happy for too long because she's so miserable. Third on the revenge list could be Ridge. When Hope was fighting with Brooke this week, she started raging about how Ridge called her the B word. If you recall, Ridge also blamed Hope and said she ruined Thomas Forrester, Matthew Atkinson, and Carter when she got her claws into them. Then Ridge has just broken Brooke's heart again by choosing Taylor this week, and Hope probably feels like Carter chose Ridge over her. So, Hope may think Ridge needs to pay like Carter and Daphne. You know, we could see Hope going this sabotage route. It could be sneaking into work and trashing some of his sketches, tearing up bolts of material. There's a fashion show coming up in a month. She might try and sabotage that. She might also do it on a personal level. You know, if Taylor and Ridge get engaged or married, which could happen faster than you would expect, Hope might sabotage one of their big important events. You know, I could see Hope trying to pull a stunt to break them up to try and help her mom, Brooke. All right, fourth on my list. I suspect part of Hope's revenge scheme would involve a man. This is actually number 4 and 5 because I've got 2 men in mind, because the question is, if it was a man, which one? There's 2 guys that could play a crucial role in any vendetta that Hope has. One is Dr. John Finnegan, Tana Novlan, and the other is Thomas Forrester. First, Hope may pursue Finn with help from Sheila and Luna. They may try and ruin his marriage to Steffi in an effort for Hope to get closer and steal Finn, which would benefit Sheila and Luna. That would be a big heaping pile of payback that Hope could get on Steffi if she was able to get her claws in Finn. But if Hope realizes she's got no shot to grab Finn from Steffi, which is probably true, she may target somebody else close to the Forresters that would also hurt them, namely handsome and brilliant designer Thomas. With no job to hold her in there, Hope could leave Beth with Donna Logan, Jennifer Garise, for a few days and jet to Paris. You know, Hope could make a play for Thomas, and of course that would infuriate both Ridge and Steffi, probably Eric as well. I mean, heck, Hope could even go to France, propose to Thomas, and elope on the spots so she came back to town a Forrester. Because then Ridge and Steffi really can't say Hope's not allowed in the family business when she be family if she came back to LA as Thomas's wife. Of course, heads would explode, Ridge and Steffi's jaws would hit the floor. Now, there's always the very slim chance that Hope will play nice, take accountability like people have recommended, and apologize for her actions. But that sounds like crazy talk. I don't see it happening.